What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know boxer coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Demetrius Andrade in the news as he continues to troll not just Canelo this time, but he's trolling Canelo, of course Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant, and David Benavidez. Now, I actually just bumped into David Benavidez yesterday. I told y'all I was gonna see him Friday, but then I also, bumped into him yesterday at a little party, at his party or whatnot. When I shook over and I said, "Hey, bro," I said, "Man, what's up with Demetrius Andrade? Why is he gonna fight you?" He was like, "Nah, bro, dude ain't finna fight me, bro." That's the craziest thing, bro. Like, well, before I even get to that, bro, David Benavidez. Demetrius Andrade, if you guys remember the last troll video I did with Demetrius Andrade when he was trolling Canelo, he used the Rocky 3, Rocky 3 movie clip where Mr. T, I think it was Rocky 3, where Mr. T had called out Rocky and whatnot and said he was ducking him. He used that clip, and now this time he has used the movie Baby Boy. If you guys haven't seen Baby Boy, that's definitely a classic. But he used the scene where after Jody got jumped by the three boys and whatnot, him and his homeboy had went and saw them, and they lined them all up, and they punched all of them except for the last one. And it was funny because the last one he was like, "I ain't gonna hit you because you got heart," and that's the head. Like, he put the heads of Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo, and Canelo Alvarez on the other three. The head with the kid that had heart, the one that popped off the whole issue with Jody at the liquor store. He put David Benavidez on that or whatnot. But listen, this is my thing. It's good to see it, bro. I'm not mad at it at all. But first and foremost, Demetrius Andrade, when the hell are you gonna fight again? Like, you fought in January. I always have this thing where if a fighter fights in January, bro, they need to be fighting at least 3 times a year, bro. Like, it's no excuse at all for somebody to be fighting in January and not be able to have 3 fights, all right? He has to deal with Showtime, which is great. But I'm interested to see what Demetrius Andrade is gonna do next, because he already stated that it has been rumored. I don't think it's been confirmed, but it has been rumored that Demetrius Andrade actually turned down a fight with David Benavidez or whatnot. Now, I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna tell you who told me, but just know I'm very close with Benavidez camp. All right, but it wasn't David Benavidez that said that. But anyways, it's rumored that Demetrius Andrade actually turned down a fight with David Benavidez, and stated that he needed a tune-up fight at 168, which I wasn't mad at. When I heard that, I wasn't mad at that. I understood, like, David Benavidez is not somebody that you just want to fight when you first get into a weight class, so I get it, and I understood that. I gave him a pass for that. But now, my dude, it's time, bro. Like, you gotta, like, bro, and again, like I stated in the other video, I feel like Demetrius Andrade has a trash resume. All right, let's just be honest. The biggest names on his resume may be Vines Martirosyan, who was a top contender at 154 at one particular time, and I think that's about it. Okay. I mean, he's been in there with some C-level fighters, Vines Martirosyan, Liam Williams? Was it Liam Williams? Something like, he's been there with some, like, okay opponents, like, you know what I'm saying? Masaletsky, like, he's been in there with some okay opponents, but never doesn't have a B-level opponent or especially not an A-level opponent on his resume. So at this particular moment, I said that to say Demetrius Andrade, he's not in a position where, like Canelo, he can pick and choose who he wants to fight. Like, you really gotta get what you can take, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I'm sorry, take what you can get. You really gotta take what you can get, bro, because in this situation, dog, you've been calling for Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo recently came out with an interview stating, like, that they were on the phone trying to work some stuff out and he wants to fight Demetrius Andrade. But I'm not so sure what the hell Jamal Charlo got going on, because, bro, Jamal Charlo first said he was going to come back and fight in February of this year. Then he said June of this year. June is tomorrow. Like, literally, by the time you guys see this, it'll be June. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really, like, I don't know what the heck Jamal Charlo got going on. You know, I know he had his situation with his wife and everything like that, but I don't know what Jamal Charlo got going on. But, you know, Caleb Plant just got, you know, came off of a brutal beating from you know, David Benavidez. There's no knock on Caleb Plant either, because he showed dog, he showed heart. He really wanted to win that fight, and I salute the hell out of Caleb Plant for that. But the type of punishment that Caleb Plant took, the way PBC moves, I can assure you that he's not gonna fight. He's not gonna fight until like either like the top of next year or late this year. Just like, for example, just like Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin is just now about to fight in June 24th of this year, and we haven't seen Erickson Lubin fight since, what was it, March of last year against, it didn't even seem like that. Goodness gracious, bro. Downtime went by. Because it don't even seem like it's been over a year that we seen Erickson Lubin with that fight with Erickson Lubin versus Sebastian Fundora, but it has been. That's crazy. But when you take that type of punishment, bro, like the way PBC operates, bro, when you take that type of punishment, you probably not gonna be fighting for the rest of the year. And Caleb Plant definitely took some punishment, especially in the later half of his fight with David Benavidez or whatnot. So he probably won't be fighting until like either October, November, December, or possibly January or February of next year. You know, just because, you know, that's just how PBC operates. So I don't see him fighting Caleb Plant. We all know that the history between him and Canelo. I've stated this so many times, bro. We know the history that they have or whatnot. Canelo is just, for whatever reason, Canelo just does not really want to fight him. Don't know why, because I've always stated I feel like Canelo would beat Demetrius Andrade, but for whatever reason, it's just Canelo just don't want to fight him. So, and if you guys say, well, he hasn't fought anybody, and bro, and he's trying, like, bro, if that's the case, he's a big name, bro. Canelo should put him on his resume. That's an easy victory then. Like, you can't tell me that the man ain't fought which he hasn't. I mean, I'm not even saying a lot. Demetrius Andrade ain't really fought nobody. But you can't sit here and tell me that Demetrius Andrade is a trash fighter, but he's a big name. Like, bro, Canelo would have been like, you know, you should, hell, his last fighter, don't nobody want to, you know, Rocky Fielding, you know what I'm saying? Amir Khan, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look into dude. I don't really take that part serious. But anyways, but there is one fighter. There is one fighter that excuse me. There is one fighter that wants smoke with everybody and can't seem to get all the big names except for Caleb Plant and partially David Lemieux. And his name is David Benavidez. And my whole thing is, bro, if David Benavidez pushes for that fight, Demetrius Andrade has to take it, because again, bro, Demetrius Andrade is already 34 years old. Bro, Demetrius Andrade gonna have to do you gotta put the foot on the gas now, bro. You ain't got that much time left. And it would suck for Demetrius Andrade to retire with the resume that it already looked like he ain't finna just be having too many or unless if he plan on fighting till he like 38 or 39. Demetrius Andrade gonna have to push something fast, bro, because time is ticking and you can't afford to let any fight slip away. All right, if David Benavidez is knocking on your front door, you better answer that mug, because like I'm telling you, you ain't got no room in your life or your career right now to be avoiding anybody. You got to get what you can get. All right, you was a champion at 154. Salute that. I stated plenty of times, Canelo avoided Demetrius Andrade. You might not want to hear that, but that's the cold-hearted fact. Canelo Alvarez does not want to fight Demetrius Andrade. From 154 to 160, and it looks like it's going to be the 168. All right, so at this point in time, Demetrius, you got to get what you can get, bro, and that seems to be David Benavidez. So you better open that door, David Benavidez come knocking, bro, because I don't want to hear I want this, like, nah, bro, because you've been saying all this time that you can't get a fight, none of these big names want to fight you, which for whatever reason, it is true. I have heard rumors about Al Haymon wanting to blackball or blacklist Demetrius Andrade because he pulled out of the fight with Jermell Charlo. Because Jermell Charlo definitely wanted that smoke. But Demetrius Andrade, hey man, you got to take what you can get, homeboy. And that seemed to be David Benavidez. So go ahead and call David Benavidez out, bro. Give him one of them call-outs that you do to Charlo. Show up at his press conference, all right? Let me know what you guys think. Who do you want to see Andrade fight next? Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?